Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided I would do another tag video. I love doing these videos. You guys get to know me a little bit better and what I'm all about, because in like makeup tutorials you only see a snippet of the person I really am, but like you don't get to show too much of personality. Like you get to show some personality with your makeup and stuff like that, but it doesn't really highlight, you know, some key features like about yourself that you can know. I feel like I just rambled and it made no sense. So today I thought I would do a tag. This is the first tag I've actually been tagged in to do. Normally I just like decide I want to do a tag video and I just think, well, I'm just going to do it because it looks fun. But I was actually tagged in this video, and I was tagged by my good friend Jess. We did a collab not too long ago. It was a summer inspired nighttime and daytime look. So if you want to check out that tutorial, I will definitely have that listed down in the description. So for this tag I am going to tag 3 other users. So the people I'm going to tag to do this video next will be Cassie, Mounia and Bea. I have actually done collabs with all 3 of these girls, and I am friends with all 3 of these girls. I've met them all through YouTube. So I will have all their links down below, and girls, you better do it. So this is called the New Beauty Guru tag. So obviously this is for people that have just, I guess, had their channel for like maybe a year or so, or I guess you could do this when, like, if you haven't done it before. So there are 14 questions in total, so I will get straight into it. So the first question is, what is your first name? My first name is Olivia. Question 2 is reasons for starting YouTube. So I talked a little bit about this in my TMI tag. I decided I wanted to start YouTube because a lot of people around me suggested that I should start YouTube. I first started this channel, I think it was like over a year ago, and I was just using my iPhone to film and just Windows Movie Maker. I uploaded like 2 videos, and then looking back at them now is so cringy, like my Get Ready With Me. I don't even know if they're still on my channel, but they're so embarrassing. I did have them up for like a month and I got, I think, like 2 or 3 subscribers, and I was like absolutely over the moon. But compared to everybody else, the quality of my videos was horrendous, and to be honest, with the amount of competition, well, not like competition, but the amount of girls that are out there now, like quality actually means quite a bit. So I privated my videos, like all my videos on my account, and I didn't upload for like 9 or 10 months, and then my boyfriend, he as a present got me my camera, which is what I film on. It is a EOS 600D, and he got me that for Valentine's Day because he was probably a very strong person that was behind in me starting my channel, and so I am very thankful for his support and his, you know, drive to let me know that I can do it. It's quite a nerve-wracking thing putting yourself on the internet, not only for you opening yourself up for criticism and everything on YouTube and the internet. You know, people have opinions and people say what they want. When you're on the internet, it's a lot easier to say anything you want rather than face to face. So it is quite nerve-wracking putting yourself on the internet. But I haven't had any negative like response from starting my channel, so I am enjoying it. But yeah, that was pretty much why I started YouTube, was because I had a lot of people telling me that, you know, we really love your makeup, or I was doing a lot of friends' makeup, and a lot of them were like, you know, I wish you could just sit down and teach me how to do things. So I thought, well, I'll create a channel and I can share my tips and, you know, the things that I like about makeup with a lot of people, and hopefully I can reach a larger audience and, I don't know, be enjoyable for people to watch. But yeah, so that's my main real reason of joining YouTube, and just the fact that it's something creative, and I really love the editing process and making different looks and making myself step out of my own comfort zone to be able to provide, you know, updated content that I can release, like using colours and stuff like that, because I'm not a big colour makeup type of person. I am very neutral. Like, I would be petrified to walk outside with red lips before I started YouTube. So I've gained a lot of confidence within my channel, as well as just everything in general. And friends. Question 3 is, when did you become passionate about makeup? I am originally from the country, so I was pretty much, I lived in town when I was a lot younger, but when I was just coming into my teenage years, my parents moved, and we moved out to the countryside, and so I attended a country school, and we were about an hour away from what we consider like centre town. And so I worked on the farm quite a bit with my mum and dad, and my mum she worked on the farm full time, so she never wore makeup. And also, like, none of my family is very much into makeup, so I didn't really have an influence from family. It wasn't until I moved into town and I started doing my degree in nursing, and I was always studying and everything like that, and I was browsing on YouTube, like searching just random things, because as you do when you study, you procrastinate, and I came across Shan's channel, and I would watch her on and off. I never subscribed because I couldn't be bothered dealing with having a YouTube account, so I never actually subscribed. So once every month or so, when I remembered, I would search and I'd watch like 5 or so videos of her, and I gradually got into makeup through that. Before that, I had one eyeshadow palette, I would have a foundation and a powder, and I would use a mascara, and I was the typical foundation, mascara, and like a clear lip gloss, which is, I look at pictures now and I think, like, even eyebrows, I wish someone was there to teach me how to fill in eyebrows, because I look back at my pictures and I just can't even, the eyebrows were just unreal. Question number 3 is, what other interests do you have besides makeup? So I'm super like into creative stuff. I love design, I love anything creative. I used to love doing art in school. I didn't do much afterwards, like out of school, so I think my makeup is my way of expressing myself visually and in an art sort of sense, using colours. I love interior design and, you know, designing homes, and my dream would be to have finally like my own house with me and my boyfriend, and I would completely design the house, like the interior stuff, like the curtains and all the fittings and the lights and having candles. And I love like making table settings and like having like a centerpiece and designing a sort of centerpiece sort of thing. I love sport. I used to play netball. I was an avid netball player. Once I began studying, it was really hard to balance netball and study and work, because netball is quite full on. Like, if you make it into a team, normally the teams I was getting into, we'd be training like twice a week. I love the outdoors, I love sports, and I love going out and doing things and, you know, seeing beautiful things. I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I really appreciate like scenery and architecture and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my interests. I don't really know any others that I may have, but if I think of any, I'll definitely let you know. So question number 5 is, something odd about you. Something odd, I don't know. I guess the only thing I could think that I consider odd is I've had this thing ever since I was a young child, and it sounds weirder than I think it actually is. I don't know if any other people do this, but it's so when I was younger, instead of sucking my thumb, I used to run my fingernail across my like lip, and ever since then I've always done it. And it's normally when I'm either, if I'm stressed out, or if I'm really scared or nervous about something, or if I'm extremely tired, I will sit there and I will rub my thumb across my bottom lip, or any other finger. Like, it doesn't have to be the thumb, but it's more or less like it has to be a smooth fingernail. Like, I don't know if you know when you first get your nails painted and they're like really soft and they're really nice. Like, sometimes I will sit there and I will just rub it across across my lip, and somehow that calms me down. It's very strange. I think it's strange. Like, I can't believe I've just probably told the internet about this, but we're all friends here, I think. Favorite TV show? I would have to say, like right now, like a TV show that I'm watching that's on would probably have to be Sons of Anarchy. I'm on to the last season and it's pretty intense. Next one is favorite colour. My favorite colour is definitely purple. I have always liked the colour purple, like since I can remember from like a small child. My favourite colour has always been purple. A new recent favourite colour of mine is definitely mint green, and there's like a mint green wee box there. I got that as a birthday gift from my best friend Rachel, and I have kept it and I like putting it on show because I think it's just really nice and super vibrantly minty green. Question 8 is, what do you do most days? I work full time. I work as a sort of like a community type nurse sort of role, so I visit people in their homes that are either elderly or sick. So I work in the mornings and nights. I normally work close to between like 5 or 7 days a week, so like a full working week. And that's pretty much it. See friends, that's pretty much all I do with my day. Watch YouTube, that's definitely something that I do with my day. Are you a spender or a saver? Well, recently I went to Australia, and with the haul you guys would have just watched, you would probably say I'm a spender, but I definitely am a saver. I like to save my money in bulk and then buy something, like buy a bulk amount of things. I don't buy things regularly with my paycheck. Like every week I won't have a new item of like clothing or a new pair of shoes or a new something new in makeup. I will save. I'm quite good at saving my money. At the moment I flat, so obviously I have to pay for like bills and stuff like that, so I definitely have to save for that and for like rainy days and stuff like that. But yeah, like before I went to Australia, I only spent money on bills. So yeah, I would definitely say I'm 50-50. I think in life, to have a balance in life, you have to have a 50% of saving and then 50% of buying, because if you just lived your life on only saving money, like of course you would have a lot of money and you know you could save for like big extravagant things and stuff like that, but I think if you work hard you should definitely reward yourself. Question number 10 is, if you were a Disney princess, who would you be? So I really have to think about this one because I don't want to pick one that I'm not 100% like in love with. I think if I was a Disney princess, I would definitely want to be Ariel from My Little Mermaid. I was obsessed with My Little Mermaid. I had the like the VC, what were they called? VHS tapes? I can't even remember what they were called. The videotapes of My Little Mermaid, like the programs and the movies, like I had all of them. I was 100% into her. I think the fact like when mum used to take me to the pool and I would pretend to be a mermaid and I would like get flippers and make myself look like a fish and dive under the water and pretend to talk under the water and everything like that and swish your hair under the water and it'd be all flowy and nice. I think I definitely would be a mermaid if I had the chance. Like, how amazing would that be? Favorite beauty product? I feel like this one's quite hard. Like, I don't feel like I could pick one product that's just my die-hard favorite. I'm gonna have two products because I'm a rebel and I do that. My first beauty favorite would probably have to be my, and I'm trying to clean it because it's horrifically dirty, would have to be my YSL Rouge Pour Couture lipsticks. This one is in the colour 1. and it's just this really true red sort of colour, sort of like the colour I'm wearing on my lips, but it's not this one. My second favourite beauty product, my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I am obsessed with this thing. I for ages was using this like every single day, and I almost had to tell myself, like I had to convince myself to stop using it. This is the lighting palette that they brought back in, and it just contains the 3 colours: dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. Next question is favourite perfume. This, I've just actually done a favourites, and this was in it, and it is my Flower Bomb perfume. I would say, even if I didn't have this, I would say that this is my favourite perfume. For years, like I'm talking 3 years, I have wanted this perfume, and I have only just bought it last month, and I literally won't let myself use it every day because I'm scared that it's going to run out. But this smells freaking amazing. Oh my god, I die every time I smell it. Favourite song. This is a hard one because I'm not actually loving too many songs at the minute. I'm kind of a person that sticks to the same song. Like I like certain songs for a really long time. I really love the song So High from Peking Duck. I will forever like that song. It's just such a great, I love that song so much. Favourite lipstick. So my favourite lipstick will definitely have to be my YSL Rouge Pour Couture lipstick. I don't care what colour this is, I'm gonna like it. This has the best formula. They are creamy, they are opaque, they're moisturising, they're long wearing, they don't bleed. I absolutely love them. They have a really nice scent, like sweet smell. I love them. They sort of taste a bit like tropical mangoes or something. I absolutely love these lipsticks, like this whole brand. I've got 2 of them and I love them just as much. Favorite beauty product. This is a hard one. Definitely between 2 products. I can't pick one. There's going to have to be 2. So my first one is... So that is all the questions in the tag. Once again, I tag Cassie, I tag Mounia, and I tag Bea. So all their links will be down in the description, along with all my social media links. They will be down in the below as well. I hope you guys learnt a few new things about me, a few things that I probably didn't want out on the internet, but sharing's caring. Comment down below one weird fact about yourself. Since I shared a weird thing about myself, I want you to go down and share something weird with all of us. It could be anything. It could be, might not even be weird. We could possibly all actually have the same weird things, and then if there's like more than 5 of us that have the same weird thing, well then it's a thing. It's not weird, it's natural. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my get to know me new YouTuber tag. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Join me on this magical journey that I call YouTube. And yeah, don't know where that was going. But I hope to see you guys soon. Well, I will see you guys soon because I am going to be uploading again. But until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye. My next favourite is another makeup item, and this is my Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a favourites before, but I absolutely love this for prepping my eyes for eyeshadow. I tend to